not defensor. Very cool. I dig it. I dig it very much. So, there you have that. So now let's just get down to robot mode. So again, makes life a lot easier if you just take this off. Put that off to the side. And getting to robot mode is fairly simple. So just going to unplug that. Unplug this, rotate it back around, tuck it back in its little cubby hole there. There you go. You can bring that back up, peg that back in. And now, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We'll do the legs now, I think. Or not. I don't know. Actually, no. We'll work on the arms here. So now you want to undo all this hard work that you've already done. Unpeg all that. It's actually easier to unpeg it than it is to peg it back together. Unpeg all that. Come on. There you go. You want to undo the clips right here. Just undo that one. Let's see if I can do this one without using the tool. Maybe not. Maybe not. Come on. That's really tight. But there you have that. So you want to take these, bring it up, and just basically bring that whole assembly down. You want to bring this up, and you're going to take the combiner peg, and you're going to bring it over, because this is what will lock this whole assembly together. So take that, bring it down, and that locks all that together, which is a pretty nice touch here. So after you've done that, you're just going to take the arms and extend them right there, just like that, and bring it down on that ratchet. This piece right here, you're just going to bring it back out like that, and there's a post right there. That'll plug into that port right there. So just take it, just slide this whole shoulder section in, and tab it in. Like that. And you're just going to take the hand, wiggle it out, grab him by his fingers here, pull the hand out, and after you pull that hand out, you're going to take it and you're actually going to slide it inward like that. And that will lock it into place. I'll keep it from sliding back up, which is a neat little touch there. So, same thing here, just bring that up, bring that down, flip that in to lock that into place, extend the arm, this one's tight, there we go, bring that down, and just take all this, bring it out, bring it to the side, slide that in, make sure that plugs in there, take this, bring it out, slide it inward, like that, and there you got the arms all done. The parts that come unpegged, but honestly that comes unpegged for a reason. There is a purpose behind that. You just want to take this chest plate, bring it up, rotate it, and bring it back down. That will make his chest plate. So what else we's going to do? You want to take this entire assembly, rotate it 180, just like that. You're just going to take the legs, you're going to grab them, and you're going to extend them back out. It's easy to just grab it and just pull it down like that. And then you can extend the leg the rest of the way down, like that. And then you just take the foot and fold it out, and that will bring out the heel spur with it. And there you go, they got the legs all done. Well, a leg. Second verse, same as the first, just grab a hold and yank. Ugh, there you go. That's really the best way to do it. Just grab a hold and yank. And do that. There you go. And you want to take this section here, you just want to raise it up for clearance, and you're going to rotate the waist, not at this upper joint, you're going to rotate it at this lower joint here. Just like that. So you want to make sure this stays on his back. So you're just going to take these panels right here and just kind of fold them in like that. And there you go. Let's get them into a stance here. And once you've done that, just grab his head, pop it up, lock into place. It's kind of hard to get a good grip on it. Come on. There we go. I'll lock into place right there. And of course he's a tall boy, so I gotta raise the camera a bit. He's a big boy. He's had his vitamins. So there we go. Once you have all that done, you can take the ladder, plug it back onto his back. like so. Make sure that gets a clearance. And it's nice too because it serves as like a tripod, so it makes him even more stable. I mean, he's already stable, but that makes him even more stable. And there you go. There you have Hydrant in his robot mode, and he is big and boxy and blocky and chunky, and I really dig it. I don't know why, but I really dig this design. I think it's really, really cool. I really dig this design. Very nicely done. And close here on the head sculpt. Very nice head sculpt there. Looks very good. Nice silver. Again, very nice blue light piping going on there. Like I said, I like the design. I just like how just blocky and chunky and imposing he is. It's just really, really cool. I really dig it. Now, one thing you can do in Defensor mode, you can do it in this mode too. You can open up these panels right here, and he totally has shin missiles. And that's awesome. And when he's in Defensor mode, he has thigh missiles, and that's gangsta. That's gangsta right there. So he has that. And if you want, you can take this little missile rack thing and just kind of rotate this around and bring it up like that, and you can plug it back here. Not that you can see what I'm doing, but plug it right in here on the ladder, and you can totally have just a big missile rack right there. Why not? Dare I say why not? Hey, you can do whatever you want. Now you're left with this piece right here, which is, you can see, used to be a water cannon, but on this side is a Gatling gun. And that becomes his signature weapon. Just bring that post up, bring that around like that. This is the handle for the combined mode. You just fold that back up like that. And there you go. He's got a big freaking Gatling gun, chain gun thing of murder justice, and that's pretty cool. And he can wield it. Actually, before I put this in his hand, let's go into articulation. Articulation-wise, his head can rotate a full 360. The arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out at this joint, but they can also move at this joint right here. And what's nice is that this whole assembly right here will move out of the way to accommodate the outward movement, which is nice. So you have that. You do have a bicep swivel. You do have 90 degrees there of movement at the elbow. He does have wrist swivels. His hands can open and close. He does have a waist joint. Legs can go forward. It can go back. Nice clickety clackety joints in and out. You do get a thigh swivel. 90 degrees of bend there at the knee, even with all that chunk on him. And his feet, well, the front part of his feet anywhere, are on a nice ball joint. So you can get some good tiltage going on there. So there you have that. So now we're going to arm him up. And we're going to plug this into his hand. You just want to undersling this part right here. It is a bit of a chore, I will say that, but it is totally doable. So just plug that in like that. There we go. Plug that in. Close his arm up. And then bring the other arm in. Let's rotate that up, open his hand. And we'll just plug this in. Just like that. Close it up. And there you go. This is just kind of the quick way of doing it. You can actually get him in a good aiming pose, but it does take a bit of fiddling. But there he goes. With his big old gun of murder, death, justice. Which is pretty cool. I dig it. I dig it very much. I love it. I love it. I love it. He's a very cool toy. I really dig this guy. Now, for comparison, here he is with Combiner Wars Prime. So you can see how they look together. You stand, man. You stand. You stand like a Prime. There you go. You can see how they look together. You can see he is a big, chunky bot. Slightly taller at the head. Like, yeah, you're like 3/4 of a head taller than Prime. You just see just how much more mass he has. So yeah, that, and we'll bring in his partners here that we have so far. We'll bring in the Bat Pod, Warning Line, and Gumball. So you can see how the team is shaping up. It's looking good. It's looking good. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it very much. So, there you have that. So, yeah. I really dig this guy. He's honestly, like, he's a very cool toy. I love the design. I know the fact that he is so, like, blocky and chunky might put people off, but honestly, I think he's really cool. Very cool design. You know, I'm really looking forward to slapping all these guys together and having a full, not Defensor, but he's a really cool toy. The only gripe I have about this figure is that some things are just, not some things, almost everything is like a little too tight, you know, and just some of the clearances, some of the clearance issues. Those are my only real gripes. It's nothing that kills my enjoyment of the toy, but it's still, I really like him. He's neat, and he just looks awesome. I just love how blocky and chunky he is. He's just very imposing looking, and I dig him. I dig him very much. So, if you would like a hydrant of your own or any of the individual Prometheus figures, you can check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. And I think that's pretty much it. So don't forget to check out M Games, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the TFC Toys Hydrant. And this is MGO saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Over here, we got a man down. Here I come! Whoa! Oh no! Don't worry, sir. Help is on the way. You call this help?